Hello everyone. I hope everybody is doing well. Today we are going to the Green Street, which is one of the most famous uh, Asian sort of area, and I must say it's very hustling and bustling place, and it's sort of very colorful as well, and there are lots of things to do. And in fact, you will see it later on that where I've been and what I've done. Actually, I just given myself a challenge to find a fresh Indian food or Asian food in less than £10. And obviously, there were lots of restaurants there. There were lots of places there where you could find something, more expensive too, or, like steaks, pizzas, burgers, those sort of things. But I wasn't fancy that in any case. And also, if you notice, it's sort of a early morning, as not really early morning, like a late morning, because it was a Sunday when I went there. It's not easy to get there or to park there in any case. So I just chose the day when I could easily make a video and just explore it properly, and I had a really good day as well. So this is one of the most again one of the famous vegetarian restaurants there, Chawala. But I didn't want to get there. It got go there in either. The reason being, because I didn't want to have a proper sit down meal, if it makes sense. Although they are really, really nice and famous for, making nice, fresh stuff. So I've just been through all the shops, looked through all the Asian ingredients, Pakistani, I should say, Indians and Pakistani, that sort of stuff they sell. And you can actually get literally anything which you probably miss if there were anybody Asian or Indian or Pakistanis are here. If there are any items, any snacks they miss from their country, they can get it here quite easily. And any spices they want, they can get it. So anyway, I was just looking around, really sort of getting fascinated with all this stuff. And it was lovely to experience these things. Few things were actually quite reasonable, but I must say it's not a very cheap. I don't know. I mean, it's not really a very cheap place to get your stuff. I think where people think that everybody would come to get their Pakistani or Indian stuff, they make it sort of more expensive, isn't it? So anyway, I didn't have to get all of that anyways. I was looking. I couldn't find anything really, which I would fancy it. And then I just ended up going even into this sweet shop, or if you like to say, I think it's called like a freshly made sweet shop. But obviously they wouldn't sell anything savory, would they? It's more about the sweets, because they were the sweet specialist, or like not really confectionery, because they're all freshly made and they're more like desserts. So anyway, they were nice, looking lovely, very colorful, but it's not what I wanted. So anyway, I just came out of the place, looked through properly, and then I just start exploring and trying to find what I really want or what I would be fancied. There were obviously lots of all these wedding dresses and there. So you can really see very different things there. If you are after party wear, wedding dresses, especially like Indian Pakistani stuff, that sort of, then it's a really good place to go to. And on Sundays you can really get free parking there as well if you're driving. Otherwise, I think probably Upton Park Station is one of the closest one you can get to, and you can just literally come out and just explore what you want. And I was looking for a piece of fabric for this project which I was doing. So that was the main reason I went there. But I just couldn't find much except one piece. And then I ended up finding this place which was selling all the fresh like a snack items, like chaats and all that sort of a thing. And it looked so busy that I thought, there must be a reason that they're that busy. So I decided to have something from here. And it literally cost me, the whole thing, £8, I think, even less than £8. And I bought a chaat and I bought a Bombay sandwich. Like a grilled vegetarian sandwich, to be honest, that's what it is. But the only difference is this, it's a little bit spicier as compared to, any other sandwiches we have, like Italian ones or English ones or whatever. So the place was, as I said, was heaving with people, and there were long queues, and I had to even wait. In fact, probably good 25 minutes to get my order. And I mean, it looks like, and I mean, the girl was taking her time as well. All these girls, but I think the reason they were taking the time, they were making it properly. So anyway, I would give it 10 out of 10. It was so nice, so yummy. Also, I got succeeded in my challenge as well, because I literally only spent £8 instead of 10, which I wanted to spend. And then I just kept rest for the drink. I didn't buy the drink anyway, but I could use it elsewhere after anyway. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon with something more interesting. Bye.